Hello and welcome back. So, I noticed yesterday that they had uploaded a Myriad Celestia trailer, but I haven't reacted to Honkai Star Rail trailers in a while, so there's 3 trailers that I've queued up. We're going to try to react to all of them today. We have this, whatever this is, Interastral Peace Tour, Astropolis Travel Guide, so I'm wondering if this is going to be like an improv tour trailer. And if I check the improv tour playlist later, maybe this will have been added into it. It came out 6 days ago, and I did not see this show up in my feed. And it's only about a minute and a half long, so I'm not sure how important this trailer will be, but it's got Astropolis in the thumbnail, so it's probably going to be important to the upcoming patch. So, welcome to Astropolis, your ideal interstellar holiday getaway. The Interastral Peace Corporation will provide the ultimate service to create the ideal vacation experience for consumers across the universe. Head over right now and enjoy a discount of up to 25% in credits. Interesting. So, for those that are watching this live on Twitch, you know the deal. But for those that are watching this at some point in the future on YouTube, I don't know how I'm going to bundle these next 3 trailers together, but I will probably edit them all together in a bundle and upload it at some point. Probably after the Aventurine trailer drops. So these will be a small little collection of trailers that were all in the lead up to version 4.5.
Please welcome Mr. Kenneth.
Mr. Kenneth, who's that?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, it's
from
J.
the
Michael Tatum.
Interastral Peace Corporation. If you're sitting in front of your
Kenneth
screen
Arita?
right now looking for the perfect summer getaway, we sincerely welcome you to the most dazzling vacation resort in the cosmos, Astropolis.
Okay.
Nothing beats a vacation in Astropolis. Gazing out at the cosmic horizon from a charming coast is truly a one-of-a-kind experience.
I didn't see any VA credited in the description.
We will provide you with a discount of up to 25% in credits.
While enjoying your vacation, don't forget to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters.
That's actually what I'm
We
most
are
excited to see.
dedicated
That's
to
where
providing
Albert
the
works.
Ideal vacation residence for the elite
As well
from various
as,
civilizations and our employees.
Carmela.
The high society life of Astropolis deserves to be seen by the entire universe.
Who is
We
talking
also
right now?
welcome every candidate with a dream.
Summeretto Robin.
Whether
We'll
you
get to
want
see
take
that soon.
center stage or stay behind the scenes. Interastral
When the trailer
Peace
comes
Entertainment
out, I'll
is the
probably
stage for you to shine.
React to
every
them off
screen
stream, and
shine
I'll probably
with
edit them in
dreams.
later.
And every show ignite the heart.
This summer, shine bright with Astropolis.
I wonder if this is where Shush was acquired. Because Shush is the same type of robot as that little Intellitron there. Interastral Peace Entertainment. So, Kenneth Arita. So, for those who don't know, Arita is the last name of one of the leads of, I believe, the Traditional Development Department of the IPC. So I'm not sure what they're doing here, but people from the IPC from all departments could probably show up here. But it's a little bit odd that the one that's promoting Astropolis is someone from the Traditional Development Department, which is one of the only departments we haven't interacted with, to my knowledge, at any point in the story. There might be some side quest characters from the IPC where we interact from this department, but for the most part, we've mostly only interacted with Interastral Peace Entertainment, the Strategic Development Department, as well as the whatever Oswaldo's department is. I forget the name of it. Scott is also in that department that Oswaldo runs. Marketing Development Department, that's the one. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. As for Astropolis, I love the design of it. We first saw it in a trailer for the Phantasmoon Games when it was created in response to like a wail of sadness and melancholy that spread across the universe, where they built Astropolis and started selling smiles. I wonder how much money the IPC made off of that. So we're getting beach volleyball and surfing here, which is obviously going to be a reference to Aventurine, who is actually canonically on Astropolis right now for a photo shoot or a commercial shoot, which is why he's in a surfer outfit for what's going to be his new playable version. But as we saw in the 4.5 special program, it also looks like there's going to be something about a trader in the strategic development department, which there technically was a trader. Scott was the trader, actually, during the events of 4.2 that gets revealed in a quest line after the events. You can go do it. I believe it's Blood of the Lone Wolf. I have a playthrough of that mission on the channel, if you want to go see that. It's basically Scott's story and how it ties into the events of 4.2. But Amber, supposedly, as well as Sujilite, are probably on Astropolis during the events, and it's probably going to set up one of them as the trailer, which I'm so excited to finally meet Amber, but I kind of would find it boring if they introduce Amber just for them to be the traitor. And if the traitor turns out to be Sujilite, that feels like it's too obvious, since Sujilite has been portrayed as nothing but an asshole so far. And that would be boring. So I'm really curious to how they're going to do this whole IPC traitor angle. It also just might be Kenneth Arita. We don't know what department Kenneth Arita works for. We don't know if Kenneth Arita is the leader of the traditional development department. Which, fun fact, I said I would love to voice the old man Arita, because it's supposedly a gathering of old men. I would have loved to voice a character like Kenneth Arita. Anywho, moving on. We're going to see, this is the famous Upside Down restaurant, I believe, which is not shown very well here. This is probably going to be, I don't know where this is. There's a racetrack. That's going to be an event. That's a follow-up event. We see a lot of retired or IPC people that are here, probably on vacation or for work. Summeretto Robin is being shown, as well as whatever Aventurine is called. I hear people calling him Waveturine. I see a lot of people calling it that in like Reddit and whatnot, which is kind of funny. Totally not Sunkissed / Sprite in that commercial, by the way. We see an image in the trailer of these screens, as well as in the 4.4 trailer. There's a shot of the Trailblazer with Nihilix in this room at some point, so maybe we'll get to see that happen at some point in the future. Well, I mean, we are going to see that happen at some point in the 4.4 Trailblaze mission. Although I think that, because like the Trailblaze mission as well as the Trailblaze Continuance is going to be in 4.5, so it's going to be an interesting set of patches. It's also going to be a 5-week patch, so it's going to be like short by like 8 or 9 days from what I hear. Interesting stuff. All right, that's the end of trailer 1. Let's move on to trailer number 2. What do we have next? Next on my list is Keeping Up with Star Rail. I love these. I don't think I've actually uploaded a single reaction to Keeping Up with Star Rail on the channel, though. But I do watch all of these because I like Albert. I'm a big Albert fan. Oop. Keeping Up with Star Rail, Robin Summeretto, Happy Birds. Brother, you're here too? Have you heard my new song? Of course, it sounds wonderful. You must be pretty busy lately. What have you been up to? Lately, I've been working on an IP spin-off game called Happy Birds. Basically, it's about launching origami birds to knock down Antimatter Legion. Oh, wow, I wonder what that could be a reference to. Topping up can also level up the birds. Mid-tier has different colored Owlberts. High tier has Origami Robin. And whaling on top-ups unlocks Giant Flying Dove Sunday. Sounds fun, right? That sounds pretty innovative? Just kidding. I almost thought that I'd really turn into a giant flying dove. There you go. That's the expression. Smile a little more. Don't keep a straight face all day, brother. The stats displayed in the combat demo for reference only. Please regard the launch version as final. So we have Bill Butts and Griffin Patow. So it's going to be Sunday and Albert. This one we're not going to do a reaction to. We're not going to do analysis for it. This is an analysis show. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy it, and we're going to make comments and occasionally pause because I don't really know what Robin's kit does yet. So I'm actually excited to learn what it does and see some of the animations for once.
Wait a second! This is Keeping Up with Star Rail Studio, right? Got some opening ceremony for a Starflux race? Why does it already feel like someone's about to start selling tour tickets?
From the looks of it, those two things
Also,
aren't
Sunday,
mutually
what are you
exclusive.
wearing?
How are they not? I can barely see my cue cards. Miss Robin, that little borrowing of yours
All right.
just kicked our opening act up a notch.
Every new melody deserves a proper warm-up before the first note.
Well, then a big thanks to Miss Robin for taking the energy straight to 11. Before this turns into a
saw a
full-blown concert,
GIF
let's get back
earlier
to today's
today.
topic. She was
New
once
Robin's going to
ordered
give us a
sing
new song,
perfectly
and
to
you put them both on the same
predetermined
team, and I
melodies,
don't know what
executing
happens if you try to
flawless
write
scores with
one song with the other.
countless times. And now she's determined to break free from those shackles and find a path of her own. With every electrifying improvisation,
I should probably go
weaves the
watch
ocean
Mina's
breeze,
reaction
the
to
sea
this.
spray.
She's like the
Her
biggest
band
Robin
mates
stan
and
on the
every
platform.
heart she touches into her performance. Today we'll be getting to know the one who paints
I
the
don't know
whole
how I
stage
feel
into
about
a brand new
these
vista
summer
under
outfits
the
being a
summer
new
sky
character.
and ocean breeze.
And why they
Robin
couldn't just be a skin.
Summeretto. To that end, we specially invited
then give
a
this
guest
kit
who's
to an
highly
entirely new
qualified to speak on
character.
her growth and changes, Mr. Sunday.
Greetings, everyone. If today's program can help more people understand why she sings the way she does now, nothing would please me more.
Oh my! The second Mr. Sunday started talking, this went from a summer concert special to a
Isn't
serious
Sunday also
arts
going to be
interview.
staying behind?
This show is meant to be equal
They're not going to
parts
actually be
entertaining
on
and informative,
Astropolis
isn't
during
it?
the events
Guess
of...
so.
Exactly.
the ending
you
of
bring the
4.5.
entertainment, and I'll handle the informative part.
So that's what you meant. All right, let's keep the introductions rolling. Robin Summeretto is a wind character on the path of remembrance.
All right, Wind
She's a
Remembrance, we knew
powerful,
this already.
versatile support character whose continuous support abilities can grant effective buffs that fit into just about any team. This summer,
she's a
she'll be
generalist.
bringing everyone a brand new summer track using her voice to energize her teammates. Are you ready? Your very own improvisation is about to begin. When using her basic attack, she will deal wind damage based on her max HP to one designated enemy.
Oh, she's an HP
That's
scaler.
right. If you can't beat him, join him.
Because
Now,
Remembrance
let's get
HP
to the
scaling.
real
Why am I not
highlights, the secret
surprised?
behind how this cosmic star keeps the crowd fired up. Using her skill, Robin Summeretto will summon the summer songbird Memo Sprite Bessie. If a summer
Wait, what is
Robin
that?
Summeretto
The initial HP and speed of the Memo Sprite Summer Songbirds are respectively based on a certain percentage of Robin Summertime's corresponding stats.
will summon the summer songbird Memo Sprite Bessie. If a summer songbird is already on the field, she restores some of its HP and gains a certain amount of vibes. As the
Vibes.
vibes stack up, more songbirds will be able to take the stage. Once
More vibes,
reach a
more
specific
birds.
amount,
Got it.
Robin Summeretto can invite the summer songbirds Drummy and Patty onto the field one by one.
Drummy and Patty.
Outside of her skill, Robin Summeretto will also gain vibes whenever an allied target attacks, provides healing, or applies a shield.
Okay.
On this stage, it's not just the lead singer who has a voice. Every
pretty much
call and
everything the
response
team
and
does
bit of
anyway
teamwork
is gonna give
will
her
keep
stacks.
the performance alive.
That's right. Once all summer songbirds take the stage, they will enter the fever state with Robin Summeretto.
Okay.
Dispel and provide immunity to all crowd control
Immunity to
debuffs and
crowd
deploy
control?
a zone. At the same time, damage taken by all enemies increases. The more
So she
summer
creates a
songbirds
zone that
present, the
increases
greater the
team
boost.
damage and
Additionally,
gives
when allies
CC
deal
immunity.
damage
That's
within
not
the zone,
broken at
they
all.
will ignore a certain proportion of enemy defense based on the
Def
good
ignore
vibes.
too?
All of this will massively boost teammates' damage output during the fever state. After unlocking a specific trace, when an allied target helps Robin Summeretto gain vibes, they'll receive a buff for either their attack or crit damage, depending on whether their attack is higher
Okay.
than Robin Summeretto's, lasting for some number of turns.
Interesting.
This
So
allows
she
her
buffs attack
to
and crit
provide more
damage?
targeted support
This just
when
sounds like a
paired
power
with
creeped
different
Robin.
teammates. Perfect! Set the beat, find the groove, and get the stage fired up! Wait a second. Why do I
Well, it does.
Like I'm
I
not
guess they
explaining the
have to
skill
make
anymore,
her
but narrating a massive
really
concert?
power
Well,
creepy if
it
they
sounds
want her
like
to
you're
just
taking
sit
to it
be
pretty
playable
naturally.
outside of
Gotta
the
admit, I was a little nervous at
Remembrance
first,
teams.
But now,
It doesn't look like she synergizes with Remembrance specifically all that much.
Don't get me wrong, it's just that every time you show up, I
Thank you
can
for your-
see our production budget
Okay.
going up in flames. But hey,
Okay.
hearing you say that makes me feel like I
She
could
does look
totally
good.
be a stage manager for a
The real
cosmic
question is,
concert.
do we pull Robin now or
During the
later?
fever
I'm
state,
actually saving
Robin
my pulls right
Summeretto
now. I'm
won't
gonna
take
try
her
to-
own turn, but
I
the Summer
believe
Songbirds and the
It's
Fever
been like
Countdown
3
will
patches.
appear on
I
the
think
action bar.
Silver Wolf
At the
level
start of the
999 is
Summer
going to
Songbirds
rerun in
turn, they use
4.6,
their memo sprite
and we'll
skill,
probably pull
dealing
Silver
wind
Wolf's
damage to
E2
all
there since
enemies
I have
based
E1
on their
Silver
max
Wolf right
HP.
now.
While the state is active,
So that's what I'm
damage
saving
dealt
my
by
pulls
Summer
for.
Songbirds
So I
and
don't
Robin
plan on
Summeretto
pulling
increases by a certain
either for
percentage
Robin
based
or
on
pulling
vibes.
even for for
cosmic
Summeretto,
concert.
or whatever we're calling
During the Fever
Aventurine.
State, Robin Summeretto won't take her own turn, but the Summer Songbirds and the Fever Countdown will appear on the action bar.
Okay, so the song,
At the
this
start
is
of the
just
Summer
like Robin.
Songbirds' turn, they use their Memo Sprite scale, dealing wind damage to all enemies based on their max HP. While the state is active, damage dealt by
Okay.
Summer Songbirds and Robin Summeretto increases by a certain percentage based on that.
Okay.
The Fever Countdown has a set initial speed and a fixed amount of vibes deducted
So the
at
zone is
start of each
summer
turn.
to how
When
her
vibes drop to
ult
zero,
works
the Summer
on
Songbirds
base
depart,
Robin.
and the Fever State ends.
What are we going to call
Otherwise, the
base
Fever
Robin
State
now?
will
If
continue.
we're going to call this Summer Robin or
As long
Bikini
as the
or Rob
hype doesn't
Bikini
die
is
down,
what I saw people on
this show
Reddit
won't
calling
be
her.
ending anytime
What are we
soon.
going to call the base Robin?
Exactly.
Is
As
it going to
long
be
as
just
we
Robin and
cheer
Rob
on,
Bikini,
keep
or are
the
we going
hype
to call
alive,
it base
and
Robin
the
or something
vibes hit
else?
Zero, this fever of ours will never fade.
That's a rather flashy way to put it, but you're not wrong.
I think I can at least manage that much.
Robin, keep getting the
Using
super
her
chats.
ultimate, Robin Summeretto advances a designated teammate's action and regenerates some energy for them.
She
based on their
advances
own
people
max
forward
energy.
too?
Meanwhile, the teammate gains the special guest
Is there
effect for
anything
some
she
turns,
doesn't
providing
do?
extra vibes when attacking.
These days, she'd rather light up everyone around her than stand alone under
This
the
is the most
spotlight.
power creep support I've ever
Skill
seen.
breakdown. But the way you're putting things, I'm ready to wave a giant fan banner for her.
If the production team allows it, I'm sure her audience will be more than happy to oblige.
After using her technique, Robin Summeretto will immediately gain a set amount of vibes at
Alright,
the
so her
start of the
technique
next
gives her
battle.
some more vibes at the
And
start.
grant all allies damage boosts for a set number of turns.
It looks like she only needs
let's sum
12
it up.
vibes
Robin
to hit her max
Summeretto's core
stack.
mechanic revolves around entering and maintaining
With 4
the fever
characters,
state.
maybe
She
doing
continuously
2 to
racks
3
up vibes
actions.
by syncing up with her
Seems like
teammates' attacks,
about-
healing, and shield, allowing her to
You get about
dish
8
out
actions in a
massive
cycle,
all-around
so
buffs.
you should be able to
And
get her
the more
to...
frequently her teammates take these
Oh, they-
actions, the stronger the
Oh, they
buff
stack
Robin
over.
Summeretto provides.
She has 21
On
out
top
of
that,
12
her
24 over 12 right
regenerates
here.
energy for her teammates and
Is it
advances their
uncapped?
actions, further boosting how often they can act and unleash their ultimates.
Strike the
Okay.
first beat, then sing with everyone
So
here
you
to
get all
carry
3
the
birds at
melody
12.
farther than
So you
ever
can get that
before.
within a cycle,
She'll
and
always
then...
create a powerful echo for those
I don't know
willing
how
to move
quickly she
forward.
loses vibes, or if
That's
she even
right.
can.
And finally, don't forget to check out Miss Robin's latest single. That's all for this episode of Keep It Up with Star.
All right.
I'm Albert. See you next time.
Alright. How do we set up the next episode?
It's finally a wrap. I've got only one request. Next time the featured star brings their own beachfront music festival, could somebody give the host a little heads up?
I'll pass that along. But given how she works now, her inspiration might not make it to you beforehand.
That's exactly why I'm worried. The whole band?
The whole band?
You're not just jumping by. You're taking over the studio.
At least you're more comfortable than you were at the beginning.
I was forced to adapt. What's this?
What are those?
Wait, with a set like this? Don't tell me. There's an encore!
Poor Albert. Love that guy. I hope we get to meet him in 4.5 because Keeping Up with Star Rail is filmed at Interastral Peace HQ. And that's where we're going. Astropolis. Oh, there's the last trailer we're going to react to, so let's just click that real quick.
Brother.
All right. Last trailer to react to today. We'll probably edit them all in later, so we can have like one big long react video, I guess. So, Myriad Celestia trailer, Beyond the Chorus. Countless voices have tried to describe and name her. When all the clamoring faded into silence, she heard a resonance from deep within her chest. Got Robin, Sunday, and Jade. Interesting. Alrighty, I love Myriad Celestia trailers. Give me that lore. I'm gonna drink in all the lore. Let's do it.
Brother, are you well? Since you left, I now understand
Astropolitan Summer.
just how much malice lies beneath ideals.
More paparazzi and Robin. And
Will you continue down the family's path? Was your brother still searching for the purge?
I mean, I guess they did try to purge him. We're gonna have to go through this a second time for sure.
Enough!
I want to hear what all the paparazzi said on a second watch through.
This is rather unbecoming of a family.
Ooh, we're gonna see the family heads.
Your hand is meant to write for the family, not for yourself. Your heart must stay in tune with the family, not give way to discord.
giving me flashbacks to the Fate collab.
Serve the teachings of the harmony, not private joy or sorrow.
Robin already has bird in a cage motifs, and now we're getting puppet imagery?
The world is in harmony, and the stars shine bright.
Yikes. I wonder if this is the blissful ball. Let there be no second voice?
Even making a sound is subject to their permission.
Yikes. So Sunday had to go through this when he became the head of the Oak family, probably.
To exclude dissent. Turns out, ideals always come with a price.
Now you're getting to see what Sunday went through.
Time, you were the one paying it for me.
And nothing will sway our ideals.
Robin, what do you
Some nice
sing
flashbacks.
Oh, I can't thank you.
Those are some in-game cutscenes that we remember. There's a bit from the previous Myriad Celestia trailer in there I saw.
Will one day be the place of our reunion.
No one can live in a dream forever.
Oh, I heard the sound of wood crumbling.
Your sister is on her way.
On her way to do what?
The press conference with the IPC and the family concerns the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
All right, the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
The IPC offered Robin an astronomical sum.
Ooh,
And what promise
there's
will
the
the
blonde
family
one we
bring
saw
to
from
the
the last
table?
trailer.
Should the IPC secure Robin as their spokesperson, the family will surely become a cornerstone of the Alliance.
Sure.
Led by you? An alliance like this should be conducted as a symphony led by the family, not dominated by the IPC.
Pure fantasy. Is the family trying to steal the credit or just drive up the price?
Is the IPC after justice or sniffing out a business opportunity?
The IPC seeks only change.
Oh boy. Short call.
Sister.
Ooh, Sunday.
The IPC needs a focal point for its headline. And the family's harmonic
Ooh,
tune
she's got a
needs
sword.
unified voice. But my existence isn't just some decoration for any organization. Nor do my songs serve as
cutting the
footnotes to any
strings.
ideology. I'll be heading to Astropolis on behalf of the Harmony to negotiate a partnership with the IPC. This is a trade where everyone gets what they want.
Okay.
And I've got what it takes.
Glad you're glad you're a strong, independent person.
Singing as one across the cosmos. Allow me to begin with a song. And lead everyone in writing a new chapter together.
Oh, this was a speech.
Well, in that case, I'll make the most of it.
All right.
May you live up to the family's great expectations.
That must be the chord master of the blissful ball, Beatrice. We don't know the chord master's name though. I don't believe.
I knew you'd do well. The harmony was never limited to the interpretation of the
Ooh, this
family.
took place around the same time we were about to land on Plain Arcadia.
You set upon, Robin.
That's a cool little image. All right, so let's go back to the beginning because I need to break down what those paparazzi were saying. All right, let's see what the paparazzi have. Just how much malice lies beneath the ideals. Miss Robin, now that you've stepped in, will you continue to go down the family's path? All right. If the family ordered you to remain silent forever, would you give up singing? Yikes. That is a dark question. I don't think she'd give it up. Was your brother's departure part of a purge? Kind of, but not really. Has the harmony become nothing more than empty words in the name of stability? Oof. I hope not. And if you find yourself at odds with the harmonic strings, what would you do? And that's why we see that character that is controlling what we think to be the blissful ball. Which in the trailer for the improv tour trailer for what was it? The Anti-Destruction Alliance, or was that a Myriad Celestia? I don't remember. In the Anti-Destruction Alliance trailer, the blissful ball need not attend is what Robin says in that trailer. So I believe the blissful ball is the harmonic strings that's being referenced and we see with all the puppet imagery throughout this trailer. As for the blonde chord master of whoever is controlling the blissful ball, don't know who that is. Maybe they'll be playable, maybe they won't. Probably be a boss at some point if they do become a villain. But Robin and Sunday are both chord masters as well, which means they the harmonic strings, for those who do not know or are not super in tune with the lore, those are the, what are they called? They represent Shippei directly. They are incarnations of Shippei, the Aeon of Harmony, and they are effectively kind of sort of Shippei's emanators, but any chord master could technically control slash synchronize with one of them, which is why we saw Sunday synchronize with the Great Septimus during the Panaconi World Quest or main story. But let's tune back into the paparazzi. Has your creative work already lost the spark of inspiration? I mean, it's been like 2 years since she wrote a new song, so it's funny to think about that if you really think about it. This is rather unbecoming of a family head. Your hand is meant to write for the family, not for yourself. We already go through this. I want to go through the later parts of the trailer where we see the Flash. So now we're getting this creepy puppet imagery. This has got to be the blissful ball in action. The fact that Septimus was also able to control puppets, we're seeing a lot of puppet imagery with how the Harmony operates. So this is kind of crazy when you think about it. Because there was the stage mannequins that Septimus was controlling, and then these weird ghost spirits as well that are both in Sunday's animation as well as in this animation. Then we get these edicts here. So this is possibly in reference to Robin being placed as the head of the Oak family now. I believe she was part of the Iris family while Sunday got put as the head of the Oak family, so she's kind of getting a promotion in that thing, but this is, I guess, like the swearing in as her role as the new head of the Oak family, which is both acting as a reflection of what Sunday had to go through, because you have to assume everything she's going through right now is something that Sunday had to go through, which gets referenced a little bit later in the trailer, and it's the price that Sunday paid for her. And if you remember, in Mr. Gopherwood's plan for Penacony, originally it was Robin that was going to be the sacrifice. They were going to become the chord master and control Septimus and enact Gopherwood's plan, but Sunday did that on her behalf as well. Sunday being represented as a origami crane, the Charmony dove. Then we go through these sequences here, which all seem to be references to other scenes. So there's the Charmony dove. Ooh, the Charmony dove. Can we talk about the little bit of an aside right here? People need to stop complaining about the Charmony dove scene. I went back in my footage and I looked and timed just how much they talk about the Charmony dove in the Penacony 2.2 quest. It's like a 5-minute scene that gets shown 3 times. Y'all complaining about 15 minutes of a 7+ hour quest line being about this dang Charmony dove? That's nothing. I believe this scene here was from the Myriad Celestia trailer for either Sunday and or Robin. I can't remember which. This scene here was from 2.3. This is the speech where she bequeaths the I don't remember what the airship was called before we changed it to the Trailblaze Stern. This, I think, is her ult animation. We see a little bit of Rappa. This is the ending scene from the quest line in 2.6. We see a brief frame of when we crash land in 2.0. This is from Robin's Myriad Celestia trailer. We see a little bit of Boot Hill there. This is the ending little CG from 2.7 when Robin and Sunday part ways. This is another scene that we see from not 2.7. This is a scene that we got to see from Robin's POV. This takes place during the events of 2.0, but this is the Robin POV CG we got during 3.8, during the finality mission. This is the ending scene in 2.2 when Sunday's falling and Robin grabs them. Really heartwarming moment, which was implied that Sunday died there, but then he didn't because he shows up in 2.3. Don't know what this scene is, but we're back to Puppet Robin. Your sister is on her way, so I guess she has resolved to also, I guess, meet up with her brother again. I'm not entirely sure what she means by that. All right, now we get some more paparazzi and conference stuff. Press conference with the IPC and the family concerns the Anti-Destruction Alliance. I heard the IPC offered Robin an astronomical sum. They did not. Although she did make a trade with Jade in order to get Sunday let free. I heard the IPC offered Robin an astronomical sum. Nope. And this is our very first look at this person here, who is very clearly a puppet in this scene, but everyone's a puppet in this scene, so that's... Well, I'm going to compare this image here to when we see her at the end of the trailer. What did the promise the family bring to the table? What did the family promise to bring to the table? Because, yeah, Jade's even a puppet here. Should the IPC secure Robin as a spokesperson? That's probably fine. Ooh, we can even see Robin's little microphone inside of Astropolis over there in the corner. That's kind of cool. The family will become a cornerstone of the Alliance. Sure. I don't see that as a bad thing. Led by you? We actually haven't decided who's going to lead the Anti-Destruction Alliance yet. In fact, they don't have the context for this yet, but the IPC actually planned to have the Astral Express lead it. But the family here seems to be upset regardless, because it seems like an alliance like this should be conducted by the Symphony, led by the family. So the family wants to be the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So that's going to probably come up in the next either 4.5 or 4.6. That's going to have to be resolved at some point. And I actually do hope... God, I hope... the Trailblazers' plan right now is to win the Phantasm Moon games and make Aha the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, which would be hilarious. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen based off the events of 4.4, where it sounds like in 8 days Aha will disappear and never be seen or laugh again. But then again, that's a bad timeline, and I don't know if we're on the bad timeline anymore. Not dominated by the IPC. Pure fantasy. Is the family trying to steal the credit or just drive up the price? I don't know if that's what the family's trying. I think the family is super obsessed with Harmony, and like they seem to have this. I think the family is definitely being corrupted by the Order in some respects. I don't think the Mr. Gopherwood was just a one-off thing. There's other members of the family that are definitely tied to the Order. Is the IPC after justice or sniffing at business opportunity? Yes and yes. Two things can be true. I like that the guy was holding money as if he's the scales of justice there. The family acts out of no selfish motive, but won't be pushed around either. I'm starting to believe that the family operates with selfish motives in mind, because the family seems very corrupt from within. The actions of their Aeon, I actually respect to some degree, but I don't know if I agree with the methods. Or I like some of the ideals. I don't know if I agree with the methods of the family. The family acts out of no selfish motive, yada yada. Your call. The family acts out of no selfish motive, but won't be pushed around either. They say that twice, apparently. Then we hear Griffin Patau say sister. IBC needs a focal point for its headline, is what Robin's saying here, which is why she's kind of just being used as a spokesperson. That's what a spokesperson is, if you really think about it. It's a focal point of a headline. Then we get all this imagery of cutting strings. I wonder if this is why she's no longer a Harmony unit. I didn't think about that till just now, because her new form is going to be a Remembrance unit. So is she separating herself or distancing herself from the Harmony? Because this could actually be seen as that. Her songs are not a footnote of any ideology. I'll be heading to Astropolis on behalf of the Harmony. She does still represent the Harmony. Negotiating a partnership with the IPC. This is a trade where everyone gets what they want. Yeah, it's like I said earlier. Both things can be true. Is the IPC looking for justice or a business opportunity? Two things can be true. This is one of those concepts that I always see people in debate seem to forget, is that there are instances where both people can be right or both people can be wrong. Win-win scenarios exist. The voices of the cosmos will converge, singing as one across the cosmos. Allow me to begin with a song. So this is her speech, I guess, announcing the arrangement that she's going to go to IPC entertainment headquarters in Astropolis. All right. So you are definitely not a puppet in this image. So this is definitely a new and very important character that will probably be shown at some point. The fact that Robin is leaving to Astropolis and says the Blissful Ball need not attend means that I don't think this character will show up at any point in the near future. I don't think we're going to see this character till 5.x. We're probably going to go back to Penacony after this whole Elation storyline wraps up. But the fact that they're showing them now means they will be a major player down the line, especially if Sunday is joining the Astral Express. And the fact that the 4 paths of finality, one of them is Harmony, and they're tied to the Stellaron disaster. I think that they're setting this character up for when we eventually have to deal with Selenova down the line. So we have to start introducing some of these major players of the Harmony, because the Harmony is going to be a major plot point in the story moving forward. Maybe not this year, but next year. May you live up to the family's great expectations. See you all in Astropolis. This was a great trailer, and it is nice to see that he's watching this on a tablet. Sunday's staying up to date, and the fact that they're on the train with the Phantom Moon right there, this does make it so that it's lining up with just our arrival in in Plain Arcadia. Well, this has been fun. I'm going to take a brief break here, and then I think I'm actually going to spend some time and go live and do some more World Quest stuff in Snezhnaya. So, look forward to seeing these on the channel in some point in the future. I'm going to edit this together at the end with the Aventurine... Hey, Camden. With Aventurine's trailer and Robin's trailer when they come out. And maybe we'll throw in Aventurine's Keeping Up with Star Rail as well. So, stay tuned for that. Although, me in the future is probably just going to edit that in. How's it going? It's August 24th, the night right before the new patch goes live. And I said I would record one last reaction to the Robin Summeretto character trailer before I edit it together in the bunch and put it all up on YouTube. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into that. So, Robin Summeretto character trailer. I guess they're going to use dots to refer to it. I didn't really think about that until now. Everyone else is calling her, what was it, Robikini? Robikini? Because it's Robin in a bikini. Anywho, Chasing the Wind. Who can surely know how the wind blows? Where the balloon's taking me to Rome? Balloon? And we have Trailblazer and March 7th in the trailer, as well as Chevy with song vocals. Ooh, this is going to be a song. If there's no, I guess this will be probably me hearing the new song, I guess. Well, let's get into it. Don't want it to be too loud and blow up my monitor. Okay.
There's no way this
oh,
could
we're...
go wrong.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't expect Robin's character trailer to be another music video. Are we on a bike? Trailblazer after my own heart. I bike everywhere. And I just put a bike, what do they call that? Luggage rack on the back of my bike recently. I don't know if it could support the weight of another person. That thing is kind of finicky. It's basically held on by 4 screws. And I don't know if 4 screws could hold the weight of like a 150-pound person. Oh, there's the balloon. She's flying away on a balloon. Oh, warning. Wait, was that the digging towards diamonds meme? Oh, we are going to have to break this down a lot. Okay. Look at us diving. Man, I thought... Oh, the Furbos! The Furbos are here! I guess we're going to probably evacuate all of Plain Arcadia, or at least like Duo Mention City. There's like 5 cities in Plain Arcadia, and we haven't even gone to all of them. Like Vehicle City, we haven't even visited yet. I kind of like the handheld mic. It's a nice change. Hey, Elation Trailblazer. Are we actually gonna hear them say anything? Is that Scott? Okay, we did hear a little bit of Alice and Murrah there. Is that it? Something after the credits? Nope, guess not. Well, we're gonna start on a really quick analysis. I want to go back to that guy in the crowd real quick. Where is he? Is that Scott? I gotta send this to my buddy. Let's just send that to Discord real quick. That clearly looks like Scott to me. It really does. Sunglasses and all. It looks like he's getting a new outfit. How does he survive? I really wonder how this happens. Nothing else matters here. Nothing else in this trailer matters anymore to me. This is Scott. Yeah, that looks like Scott to me. What's he holding up? What does his banner say? Oh, we don't even get to look at it. Because it zooms in on Scott rather than what he's actually holding up. That's kind of funny. Alright, well now that we've got the Scott stuff out of the way, let's go back to the beginning and start breaking it down bit by bit. So we have Robin coming out of the water here, which is kind of fitting. I wonder if this is a pool or the ocean. Because it is a swimsuit at the end of the day. It would be kind of a cardinal sin, in my opinion, if she doesn't swim in the swimsuit. I'm kind of annoyed about, like, the whole anime trope of we have to have a beach episode or we have to have a swimsuit onsen stuff. If you're not going to go in the water, why even wear it? And I don't even like to swim all that much. So, inbox full. New schedule. We got a bunch of TV monitors. She's like a giant mega holographic projection there. And that's the Trailblazers sitting there with their arms crossed on the counter right there. Like a villain. I want to go somewhere, no cameras, no work. I want to go reschedule a vacation. I want a reasonable vacation schedule. Okay. It's time for some... I can't make that out. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are we going? Are we going? Are we going? Alright, so I guess we're playing the role of her manager in whatever the events of this little trailer are. What did that say behind her? Operation Getaway. Operation Getaway. Okay. So this is Robin's vacation, or she's going to at least treat it like one. Robin Holiday is the name of the little film that they're shooting here. Was that actually a little bit of a snippet of Aventurine there, or was it just another guy that was wearing a floral shirt with nothing underneath? We're going E.T. on the bike style there. Was that a mission failed? I always wanted to go off a jump on a bike, and then immediately regret it as I start approaching the ground. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Is it a new film? Alright, what's on this slate? A Robin Pop Deluxe is what I want to say that says. Okay, we're throwing money around. There's Furbos here. Robin's throwing french fries to birds, which is freaking out the guy. One of the guys is being attacked by birds. Birds eating french fries at the beach is a staple. I used to do that at Santa Cruz. A lot of people do it at Santa Cruz, actually, now that I think about it. I like that the one bird's wearing, like, a sailor outfit. Okay, Robin swinging on a balloon like it's Vine. We got March party vibe in. Almost similar to what she was doing at the end of the 2.6 Trailblaze continuance. I liked the banana, like, Paperfold University arc. What was it? The Mappo Age? Ninja Scroll of the Mappo Age? Did Robin just do the half of the heart meme, but they didn't do the other half of the heart? Oh, no, wait. Robin's doing the other half of the heart right now! Oh, yeah! Robin Summeretto. New melody of brilliant waves. Astropolitan Summer. And then Their Wind. By the way, what is it with this game and, like, water not being the element that it is? They really needed to add a water element to this before launch. It's a little bit too late now because, like, if we go down the list, we have an imaginary water user. We have, like, a... who else is using water in their kit? I guess Aventurine is going to be a quantum water user. Yep. We got the little raccoon digging through a tunnel here. They hit diamond. Yep, little Robin found diamonds. Okay, we have a bunch of people with flashlights and suits looking for everybody. Did they just tunnel into a storage room? All right. There's just some cute little chibi stuff here. They're drowning. All right, running from paparazzi and security, I guess. Oh, wait. There's Asta, Topaz, and Herda Puppet. I don't know who this is over here. We got to see the security guards up close. All right, she's setting up and knocking down dominoes. Running and jumping. Wonder where they land. All right, now we got some more social media stuff to go through. Hashtag Robin Live, hashtag Robin Fest. Robin Official Fan Club. Robin's biggest fan added one new post. Can't wait for Robin's concert. March 7th. Himmy Cat. Goro. Trailblazer. Don Hung. Sunday. Sunday's there too. Robin's biggest fan. By the way, is Sunday Robin's biggest fan? I just noticed. The little icon is a Sunday wearing sunglasses. That's kind of funny. Robin's biggest fan added one new post. That's cute. I wonder how many people are going to catch that. All right. Oh, and that would have been our first shot of Scott here, actually, I think. Well, what are the odds that Sunday is just assuming the... Nope, it's a Robin banner. It's a different person holding up a Robin banner, who we see Scott hold up this same banner later in the trailer. We got the Furbos, which means that a lot of these people are possibly plain Arcadian citizens. People keep forgetting this, but Imagine can survive outside of plain Arcadia and Ahatopia. They just need to sustain themselves on wish power still, which there's nothing that says wish power cannot be created or manifested elsewhere. It's part of the path of elation itself, so I assume that you could generate wish power anywhere. It's just that the Phantasm Moon itself is able to create Imagine, so creating Imagine outside of plain Arcadia is probably a little bit of a no-no, or a little bit harder to do. That being said, who knows? Like an Emanator of Elation could do whatever they want for all we know. All right. Staff are looking, and now Robin's concert's going live. We get this little dance number here. Wink at the camera. This dance looks a little bit provocative, but I'm taken a little bit off guard by the fact that the backup dancers are fully up in suits. Because that's, I guess, the security detail that was chasing them while they were trying to take a vacation, I guess. Instead of adhering to a strict schedule of some kind. And then we get this final shot here. As the crowd goes wild, and we see Scott in the audience! And there goes the balloon. Where is it going? I don't know. Tee-hee. Anywho, that's going to be all from me. I'm probably not going to add video editing to this because this is going to get lumped in with a bunch of other trailer reactions so that I can get this out on time tonight. And to be honest, there's still other stuff I need to put up on the channel. So until next time, I will see you all when 4.5 goes live. I'm really excited to see the story hit its conclusion for Plain Arcadia as we start moving into Astropolis for the second half. So that's going to be it from me. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to see more content like this in the future, or even recommend content for me in the future. I'm trying to get back into doing Genshin reactions again, so we're starting to do that, and the last upload on the channel at the time of recording this would have been a Genshin upload. So much to do in the pipeline. We're going to have to just finish up the world quests in 7.0 of Snezhnaya, as well as start whatever the Trailblaze mission and Trailblaze continuance that we're going to be getting in 4.5. Okay. Also, there is some One Piece reactions, which I will be uploading real soon, the most recent One Piece chapter reaction. Apparently, it's going to be on break next week. So there was a break last week, there's no break this week, and then there's a break next week. So, big sad on that end. But, oh well, what can I do about it? Oda needs to take a break, he's old. Well, I think I've covered everything I need to talk about. If you want to see my One Piece news, go watch the most recent One Piece reaction of Chapter 1191. I talk about One Piece news there. Anywho, that's all for now. Stay safe. Bye-bye.